Hello, this is Mike the Burge from the Ultimate Guide to Chasing.com, and today I'm making my first video on MGTOW, men going their own way. Okay, I've been watching a lot of videos from John from MGTOW is Freedom, and he's been challenging me on a lot of my own personal beliefs. You know, as far as MGTOW goes, I've been guilty of being the white knight. I have a lot more faith in humanity, I guess, than a lot of the MGTOW people out there. It cracks me up to listen to you talk about the gold digging whores and, cunt. It's funny to me and offensive at the same time, because I guess I believe deep down in my heart that people want to be good, and that includes the feminists. However, the videos that John has been making completely challenge my belief, and I can't deny the things that he's been saying because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it in my own life. So, a little bit about me. I had a brother who was older than me, and his friends were my friends. So I was able to watch them destroy their lives with women well before I came of age to go out and do it myself. So by the time I came of age, I had wised up and decided to go my own way, even though it wasn't a conscious decision. I didn't say that, no, I don't like women, I think they're terrible people and I'm going to stay away from them forever. That's just not what it was about. It was, there's no way I'm going to have a kid and be stuck paying child support payments for 18 years. I don't want to work hard and buy a house and then have someone divorce me and I lose the house, I lose the car, I lose everything. I wasn't focused on the women aspect of it. I was focused on the money aspect of it and looking at the slavery that these guys put themselves through is terrible. So, I saw all these horror stories, and I didn't want anything to do with it, so I went my own way. Now, coming out of high school, I followed a rock star dream. I went to Musicians Institute. I'm a guitar player. I'm fairly accomplished, and ultimately the dream didn't work out for me, but I learned a lot of good things from doing it, and the most important thing that I learned from pushing myself musically to be the best that I possibly could be is the discipline of practice, and I mean hardcore practice, not somebody sitting and playing songs is not practicing, okay? If you sound good when you're playing, you are probably not practicing, okay? When you practice, you work at the things that you suck at, okay? You work at making those better. You work at improving yourself in tiny little increments that people can't even notice, within a week or a month or 6 months. But over the course of 3 or 4 years, those tiny little incremental improvements become phenomenal, and you can start doing things that other people couldn't even dream of doing because they don't put in the time, they don't put in the effort. So taking that, I'm bringing that into something that is my goal now. I've gone my own way yet again with something called advantage play. I teach card counting. I teach sports betting. I study dice control and roulette bias. And I have a website in which I promote and teach people. And that brings me to my MGTOW story. I run around in a lot of different circles, and I met a woman on Facebook. It was an older lady, through a Tony Robbins group. And we were both focused on self-improvement, and we developed a friendship over time. Well, she didn't know anything about the betting end of things. And well, I was doing something to promote interest in my website and what I'm doing. So I made a bold move and did it publicly on Facebook. I placed a $10,000 bet. Now, I wasn't risking a lot because the odds were hugely in my favor. And, you know, to let you know how hugely in my favor they were, I only won $1,200 off from that bet. So, you know, the odds have got to be pretty steep in order to have a proceed that is that low. So, anyways, I put this thing up there, and this lady, she just went off on me. She was ripping me up one end and down the other. It's like, you need to do something more productive in society. You know, I bet you have a system. That was the funniest thing. This lady, oh yeah, she was playing a gambit with me. You know, she's like, oh yes, I bet you have a system that you know is going to work. And she's saying this because no matter how I respond to it, I'm going to be wrong in her eyes. Okay, if I say yes, I have a system, and of course I have a system, you know, I'm not just going to throw $10,000 on the table if the odds are not in my favor of winning. That's foolishness. Okay. Yes, I have a system. Well, if I said that to her, you know, her immediate response is, oh, I have seen your type before. I know all about it. And gamblers are losers. Well, you know, if the other answer is, no, I don't have a system, then I've just made myself look like a total fool, you know, throwing my money at the wall and hoping that I win. That's what regular gamblers do, not advantaged players. So the main point is here I'm out trying to promote myself. You know, I'm trying to gain interest in something that can help people. Despite what she says, it offers a lot to society because there's a lot of people just like me who work regular jobs and have a hard time getting ahead. And if you learn about advantage play, you can make more money in a day or a week or a month than you could in an entire year working a job. It's mechanical. It's completely mathematical. And, you know, here's this woman telling me that basically the last 4-5 years of my life now were spent, you know, in vain, wasted. So that's my main tale here. You know, I ended up kicking her off that page. I deleted all her posts and unfriended her because I'm not going to have a woman like that come in and destroy a business before I've even got off the ground. So that's my first MGTOW story, and I guess the moral of the story is, you know, don't let these people get in your way. Don't let them destroy your dreams before they even get out of the box. You know, if you do the research and you believe in what you're doing, it doesn't matter what their opinion is. It doesn't matter whether they think it's going to work or not. It doesn't matter whether they think it's right or wrong. That's your decision to make, not theirs. So, go out there and go get them. I'm Mike from theultimateguidetochasing.com. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about advantage play and chasing systems and you know, a little bit more of how to win as a gambler, go ahead and visit my site, and I've got a link in the description. All right, have a good day. Hope to see you in the next video.